Hi Thrifties, I'm back from holiday, and I thought, you're not going to believe it, I finished work early today and I went thrifting, and I'm so glad I did because I've really snapped up some designer bargains. I can't believe my luck. Also thought I'd glam it up a bit for you as it's Friday evening. So this is one of my vintage dresses that I picked up for about it was £9.99 actually on eBay, and I think the postage was between £3.50 £4.50, not more than that. It's 1970s, so it's that kind of crimpolini material. It's purple. Unfortunately the camera's not picking it up, with all these tiny little beadings around, and it's long, but I'm actually going to when I bought it I intended to actually take it up to sort of more the 40s length, because I thought I could get more wear out of it if it was more of a cocktail length. And I snagged these lovely timeless, I've liked timeless shoes, silver ones, which would go perfect with a dress like this, and they look brand new, 99p with £3.50 postage and packaging from eBay. Super duper buy they were. Anyway, when I was in Spain I did pick up a couple of bits as bargain wise, which I always try to do when I'm out there, and I'll show you those first. Actually, I'll show you first. This is how I wear my holiday hair. I haven't straightened it; it's a bit curly because of the rain today. But this is what I do with these lovely snappy. In Poundland, they're called snappy stylers. I've got two black ones in because my hair's dark. But this is what I do with. I don't know if you can see. Is with my. I do like an SC kind of thing, and that's my holiday hair. It keeps it tidy and out of the way, and even when if you're laying down, it sort of acts as a little cushion actually. My earrings here were, when I go to Spain, it's always good to check out they've got like these €2 shops, and I'll show you the belt. I always go belt, I love my belts. €2 shops, everything in there is €2, but I've noticed it's like everything else with these pound shops and everything, they start creeping up a bit. But these actually were €2, and you can pick up a few, good look. If you get into the real villages on holiday places where the people actually shop, you'll pick up some really good things, as I'll show you now. I'll show you before I've done this. I've done a massive haul today. Right, so only got a couple of bits, but they're really lovely. This sheer, I spotted it the night I arrived. The shop was closed. The next morning I had to go and get it, and it's a beautiful. You can see all the lovely roses. Sheer thing, and it's stitched here, so it kind of it's obviously supposed to be beach wear. But you know what I actually did? I wore it over a white. I had a little white strappy dress that I'd got in Marks and Spencer's years ago, a jersey that I keep in Spain. I threw it over the top of that, and it's got like little slits at the side as well. And then I got myself, from the €2 shop, but these belts actually, because they were a little bit bigger, were like €3, like a peachy kind of belt to go with it. And it's got some nice hardware on it, which is what I love about these belts. So, and it goes perfectly with this lovely, well, it's like a beach thing, but I actually wore it out in the evening with this belt round it, and it's gorgeous. So that's my first little bargain. That was only €12, and that obviously it was new. It wasn't second hand. I did find a second hand place, but my mum's not into second hand places, so I couldn't really root around. I was gutted, but next time I go, I will be definitely doing that. So that's one of the belts I got, a nice peachy one with that nice kind of hardware from this €2 shop, but it was €3. I got this lovely yellow one because it's got this nice kind of chunky sort of, what do you call that, thong or whatever, and so of course it's got like square chunky bits that it goes through, so it's quite a chunky belt. It's quite nice. I liked that. That was €3. Oh, actually, this, believe it or not, was actually €2. It's got a snappy little belt thing here. It goes through here. Oh, gosh. And then the holes actually make snap onto those bits there, so it's really funky belt. That one actually was €2, believe it or not. And then I got something, being a vintage girl that I am, I found this lovely spotty red and white one, which is really nice. And of course, obviously, what I like, I do like the buckles actually covered. I don't. Well, I have got some silver ones there, but I prefer them if they are covered in the colour of the belt for some reason. That's just me, it's a personal preference. So those are the, and that was, yeah, this one was €2 as well. I was surprised because it was a chunkier one. And then I was looking in a little boutique that was just off the beaten track, and they're having a sale, and I found this gorgeous little crochet white short sleeve cardie. And that was just €8, and it's cotton. It's absolutely gorgeous, actually, and it's got little mother of pearl buttons. I don't know if you can see. There you go. And it's really, so I've had some bargains while I was out there. You can't go out there and not buy. And then years ago, I used to smell a lovely, you know, you see these women walking past and they had this lovely smell in Madrid when I used to go when I was smaller. I could never find the perfume. The closest I ever got was Christian Dior's Portofino, the really expensive one, which I've had for Christmas and birthdays, but I really use it very, very sparingly. Lo and behold, we find this little supermarket which was called El Pozo, which is the cave, and it literally is down under. And here it is. It's called Gotas Frescas, which is tiny little fresh drops. It's exactly the same as the Christian Dior, €3.50 for 200 mils. What a bargain! So I actually got a few. So that's basically my holiday haul. A few bits and pieces. And now for the massive haul that I got today. I don't know, I just I didn't think I'd find much. You know, I actually thought I must have bought everything up from the last few hauls, but this is huge, so I'm going to, what are we doing for time? So I'm going to have to really whiz through this super quick, but I think I've got a bit of a snobbery thing going on, because I found some really designer things this time, and I've set my bar a lot higher, but having said that, it's fantastic. Right. This is the most expensive thing I've ever bought in a charity shop, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a woolen Bowden jacket, no lining, but it's like nice for these autumn days, but it looks in such good condition. It was $9.99, and for a bit of designer wear, Bowden's always expensive, even on eBay you can't really touch it. I'm not one for names, but doing this now, you do get to know names a lot more, and especially when you're looking on eBay, you do see the things that tend to get more and more, expensive that you try to bid on. So I've noticed that Bowden is one of the names that always goes really well on eBay. So this is this lovely purple jacket. So I'm really, really happy with that. I was looking for jackets this time round because I think it's this time of year when you need, I was wearing my big one today and I was really, really hot. So you need smaller things like this and lots of layering. So that was my first purchase. And this is all from the British Heart Foundation, actually. I had some really brilliant buys. This was my biggest spend in this shop. I couldn't believe what I found. Anyway, this, what is the make of this? Let me just pop my goggles on. Sanssouci. I've never heard of it. Obviously it's a French thing, but anyway, the reason I got it was, you can see that it's sheer, but the actual thing is beautifully embossed in this gorgeous sort of velvet fabric in like really gorgeous browns and oranges, very autumnal colours. I just absolutely adore it. I just think it's so beautiful. So that was the first thing I kind of found when I was looking through. I can see one of the buttons is a bit damaged, but that doesn't really matter. I'll be lucky to find one attached. No, but it doesn't matter. That's always something that can change if it gets awkward, but I love it. And this was $4.75, and I think really for what it is it's good value for money. It's beautiful. I then found this lovely blouse by Marks and Spencer, and it's a floral. You know me and my florals. It's a floral white background with the lovely roses, and then it's got all the little sequins and beadings all over it as well. It's really cute actually, and it's cotton and it's nice long sleeves. Again, great for layering for this time of year. Really, I like a bit of layering. I found so many good things in there. I can't believe it. I was like, this is crazy. But when I was listening to them as I was putting them on the counter, they were saying, oh yeah, this one I put out this morning. So I was lucky to actually nip in when I did, because if I went tomorrow, they'd all be gone. This was a gorgeous, I'm trying to think if I put them on hangers, you see them better actually. This was a Phase 8, and that's another expensive brand, really expensive brand. Phase 8, gorgeous top, and the front kind of lifts up, and little bits of lace on it, a nice crossover. Again, great for the layering sort of time of year. And that was £4.49. I mean, again, Phase 8 is really, really an expensive shop. So I'm really chuffed with that. I call it my mum's shop because she loves that shop, but we just go in, and usually if we go to Brent Cross or whatever, we just go in and actually browse, because it's quite expensive shop to buy. Oh, I snagged as well a bit of Ted Baker, and it's a cute little t-shirt with kind of like a big ruffly. They kind of look like almost like shoulder pads because it goes the whole way round. Ted Baker t-shirt. I did see a Ted Baker bag, but I just, I've actually got a makeup bag to it, and I don't really like it, so I left it. I should have got it maybe and sold it for somebody who might have liked it. It was, I think it was $7.99 or something, which isn't bad for a bag, but it didn't really. Okay, so that's it there. It's really cute. A little bit of Ted Baker. So I'm quite chuffed with that. So that's brilliant. So that's that. Then I saw this. I mean, it's huge, but I don't know why. It just caught my eye, and I just thought, again, on the layering side of things, if you had a black blouse underneath or something, this would be a really cool little thing to wear. And you can belt it, obviously, and it's like for the Christmassy times and the sort of party times. I think that's a nice bit of sparkle, that. And this here was $2.99. Oh, the Ted Baker actually was $4.49 again. So another bargain here. $2.99 for that one. And did I say what the Phase 8 was? Phase 8 was $4.49. So it seems the tops in the British Heart are $4.49. So on the theme of getting jackets, this summer I was looking for white denim. I never found anything I quite liked, and lo and behold, today, of all days when really you don't need them, I actually found one. But it's a monsoon and a 3/4 length sleeve. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it was only $6.99, and I thought, well, really, I'll use it next year. It doesn't matter about this year now, but it's got a nice cute little kick at the back. And Monsoon, another great make. I found a lot of Bowden and Monsoon today, and French Connection, all sorts. But it's a gorgeous jacket. It's got nice detailing on the pockets, everything you'd expect for the quality of Monsoon. And I mean, it doesn't even look. I mean, this just doesn't look used at all. It looks like it's been in someone's wardrobe and they've just chucked it out, because there's no wear on it whatsoever, as with all the things I seem to have picked up there. And the last thing I got in there, and I really love this as well, the quality of the material is beautiful. This is from Precis, and it's a gorgeous, I'll put it on the hanger because it's better for you to see. There you go. It's a Precis jacket, black and red, and it's got the red band all round the edge. Oh, it's really lovely. And this was $7.99. I mean, for such a good quality jacket, it's an absolute bargain. So I feel like my autumn, it was a really good. I spent probably more than I would normally spend, but I mean, you can't, when you think about one of those items probably would have cost more than that anyway. So that was a really good haul from the British Heart Foundation. Now, I went into, this is the piece, oh, is this the piece, what do they call this one? The Cherry Lodge. Cherry Lodge Cancer Care. They're not as cheap in there. Yeah, they're not as cheap in there, but you can find some little things, which I found. And again, all names. So this is, here's a little bit of Gap. And it's cute batwing, crochet, rose pink little top. Again, it's cool, nice for a bit of layering at this time of year. Even though the sleeves are kind of come to about here, it's just nice to throw on different little bits of layering. I think that's a really nice piece of Gap. It was a medium size, but it actually fits me fine, so I did try it on, because if they're a bit smaller, I prefer larger on things like that, but it's plenty of room. And that was $4.49. It was a bit similar pricing to the other one, actually. Then I found a bit of Laura Ashley, and this was only $3.99 actually, and this is gorgeous. I mean, I've never seen a polar neck like this before. It's black and grey. I don't know if you can see from there, and it's covered in the beautiful florals. And then at the back, it's done up with buttons. So you've got all like little buttons doing up at the back. Then of course with Laura Ashley, you've always got like gorgeous like details, like the sleeves are a little bit sort of gathered and everything. And I think that's just so, I think that's gorgeous. I think it's really, really lovely. It's really thick and really warm. It's almost like a brushed cotton. It's gorgeous, but it's got stretch. So that, for $3.99, is a very, very good buy, especially a Laura Ashley. And I got myself a little bit of French Connection in there as well. A nice little navy cardigan. Very, very thin. Again, like a little 3/4 sleeve. It's quite small, and then you've got like a nice double. Oh, there's like lights coming down, and a little double row of buttons that do up. Oh, it's just really cute. I mean, the buttons are really teeny and like little metallic ones. So I needed a navy one, because it actually goes with the next thing that I found in there, which was this little bit of next. Little next, now it's a top, but it's got, oh, it's really cute. Let's put it on a hanger, I guess you can see better. It's got a keyhole at the front here, and then at the back it's got a keyhole, but with like a little bow. Then the fabric is navy background with all these gorgeous little bows on, and then you've got like a frill at the bottom. Now, I tried it on and it looks so... I wasn't going to get it because I thought the frill was probably a bit young for me. But then I thought I could either take the frill off or belt it up, and it would be lovely, because the top with the keyhole designs and everything, it looks so vintage, and being navy, it's actually really, really gorgeous. So I thought I could probably bring it up to kind of like a peplum waisted thing with a good belt, and I'll try and style it up for you actually, and we'll give it a go and see what it actually looks like on. But I wasn't going to get it, and then I thought, you know, for the price, which was what was it, $4.49. I mean, really, it's just a beautiful thing. Even if I turned it into a top, it's a great thing. It really fits and sits nice on, so I was really pleased with it actually. So I thought it was silly for $4.49. You know, I can cut it around a little bit, or play around with belts, which, as you know, I love. So that was the haul from there. And then finally, my favourite place, which when I go there, I come out of there thinking, oh my God, it's crazy. Everything in this bag, each item was £2 each. I mean, every single item was £2 each. I can't believe for £18 what I've got in this bag. I can't believe it. You're going to be so shocked. Right, so we start off with... I saw this while I was waiting at the cash desk. I just was flicking through the rail, And it's alright, it's a size 16. I've not tried it on. I don't care because it's French Connection. They probably come up a little bit smaller anyway. Look how gorgeous this skirt is. It's brown cotton with flowers on it, and then obviously embellishments of sequins in greens and little those seed beads everywhere, and it's got a lovely fuchsia. It's just absolutely stunning. French Connection, lined. I mean, so nice for these autumn days. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning little skirt. £2. I just, can you believe it? I mean, I'm shocked, absolutely shocked. It's just so. I mean, look at the details on it. It's just so gorgeous. So that's the first thing. I think this shop's. She was laughing at me in the end. I was going, oh my god! I found this another piece of French Connection. As again, £2. I've not even tried this on because I was just in the end. They were just about closing. But look, it's silk. It's got like the ties that come around the back. It's got this gorgeous little. It almost looks like those dandelion sort of things all over it. It's just really pretty, and it's like a slate grey. Oh my god, I can't believe. Again, £2, of course. Then I found a little bit of monsoon. Going with it, I'm looking for autumn colours. This would go nice under that velvet cardigan. A little bit of monsoon cotton with all the embellishment in like golds and things around there and around there. It's beautiful actually. Again, it's like an ideal piece for layering, so I love that. This is called, I don't know if any of you have heard of the make, but where are we? I'll have to look it up. But it's Joe Brown's. But whether it was that or anything else, I just absolutely adore. You know, I love florals, and this is such a cute little cotton piece. It's got little embellishments on it, tiny little, I don't know if you can see, tiny little glittery bits all on the flowers, and it's just such a pretty little piece again for layering. It's gorgeous. I love things like that, so that's nice. I've got a nice bit of Peruna, and I think when you see these bars on them, I think this is when the shop donates. You know, these kind of bars here, shops donate things, so this was a really nice, and it's a kind of a nice little design on the, with the buttons and things going down. I don't know if you can see. So that was really cute. I love that. That's nice. Then there was this bit of, this is a company called Q, so I don't know the name, but I absolutely adore. It's cotton, and it's such a soft satiny cotton, and it's really cute. It's got an empire cut to it, so you know, for when you're having a bloaty day, perfect with jeans. Again, nice little thing to wear with cardies for layering. Then I got myself this lovely bit next. This is so cute, very vintage style, gorgeous little florals on it. It's just really cute, and it's quite stretchy, very stretchy. So that's nice. And then, just to finish it all off, I've snagged myself a couple more Bowden pieces. So this, I couldn't believe my luck really. A nice little crossover. Let's pop it on the hanger. A little crossover navy with like nice little, I don't know, some kind of wacky design on it really, but it's just a navy crossover. So that's nice for a bit of layering. I probably need something underneath that because it looks quite low. But yeah, that's gorgeous. I like that, and it's quite a nice thick heavy jersey, and it's really ultra stretch by the looks of it. And then the finale as well is another piece of Bowden, and I really love this actually. Really great for autumn because it's a perfect colour, and it's got nice little button, mother of pearl buttons on it, little detailings. So it's this. It's like in a nice, it's like a mushroomy colour, very nice. With this is like a dark velvet, and then you've got little mother of pearl buttons everywhere. Oh, and good look, and the sleeves as well. I didn't even realise the sleeves have got it as well. That's absolutely gorgeous. So that's it, really. I'll say that's it, really. That's a massive haul again, and I've run on to about 25 minutes. So I better love and leave you, and I will go through. One of you, I can't remember your name, I'm really sorry, asked me to go through some of these things that I do with my hair, so I'll do a little separate vlog for that. But it's nice to be back and sharing again, and I hope I haven't dragged this on too long and bored you silly, and hope to see you all again.